All right, how about now? That should be it. I don't know what happened. Yeah, that was weird. All right, test, test, test. How are we sounding? All right, that's good. All right, I'm making Moff Gideon today. Kind of cool how that would go nicely with a couple of my other ones. I remember seeing these pieces, these black pieces, but I don't remember where I put them. There they are. So if you break this one down, it looks almost exact to the Mandalorian one. A couple pieces are red, and then of course there's black in it. Is this the first mock of someone else's that I've made? I think so. No, I did Supra. It's, it's optional. Is there a note? Is there no difference between step 10 and step 11? Got those. Yeah, I guess it's just saying, look at that. And then it's just saying, look at that, we're going to make it this. Okay. Two by 2 by 8. Yes. It's a 2 by 10. There's a 2 by 8. Saying to rotate it. What is it calling for me to do here? It's showing like this is supposed to be inside. But I'm guessing it is supposed to go there. Let me pull up this mock. Let's see. So there's two instruction sets. Come on. I want to see what the other one says. I can't pull it up on my phone. I'm trying to figure out where this ends up. So it looks like it's in his cheek. I'm going to leave those off for now. So I think it gets covered up by. Where's Django? Let me get Django because I'm pretty sure Django's exactly the same. I think this build is based off of Mandalorian actually. Yep, that's the piece right there. That's the set is based off Mandalorian then. So that does go where I put it. And now I don't know how Mandalorian goes. Alright, those do go there. Let's get back to it. That. And this blue boy. I'm gonna change music to this. got just the perfect glare. There we go. Hopefully. Yeah, that's alright. What's up, Randy? How you doing today? Flew into North Carolina at my aunt's house for a bit before driving to my hotel. Nice. How's the weather in North Carolina? Fine weather. We got a little bit of a cold front coming through. Wore shorts out to the store today and it was a little chilly. Not too bad. Still drove with the windows down. Yeah, I am having a good day. Thank you for asking. I just woke up, kind of did my rounds in the morning and then went to the store and then decided to pop on here and build out Moff Gideon. Chelsea's good. She's at work right now. I should have mowed instead of doing this, but that's okay. The grass can wait till... I'll probably have time after, actually, now I think about it. I need to figure out what's for dinner, too. Boy, these black pieces on the back, I've knocked them off half a dozen times already. Hand movements look like your speed solving a Rubik's Cube. I'm trying to hold it in view of the camera because I end up building, like this is my natural building spot. And if I tilt the camera anymore, then you're just going to see my gut and my crotch. So I'm trying to hold it over the camera my phone where I know I can get good footage of it.
Anakin, you're breaking my heart.
So what's the next step for your PC? You gonna buy another one, Randy? I did happen to look through. I've always used, not always, recently I've used a website in the last 5 years called Slick Deals for slickdeals.net for finding computers. So I was looking at what gaming laptops were available. There was one at, oh, you are going to call Asus. Right on.
It seems in your anger you killed her.
But yeah, anyways, I found one at Best Buy that was, I thought, a pretty good deal. It was $900. Came with an Intel i7 and an RTX 4060, I think, with a terabyte drive. I want to say it had 16 gigs of RAM. I can't remember if it was 16 or 8. But the price history was showing it was like a $1,300 machine for $900. I was just at a glance, though. I'm sure there's better stuff out there if you happen to go looking for it. But hopefully Asus can fix whatever it is. Oh, I see. How long of a flight is that from Puerto Rico to North Carolina? I'm going to guess. Let's see. From Atlanta to Costa Rica, it was 5 hours, I think. So I bet it's a 3-hour flight from PR to Carolina. Broke that black piece off again.
I've never been so lonesome
Right on.
in my life as I am right now. I'm completely lost.
Bro, what was with that bucket?
Without you, Padme.
You never replied to my to me about that setup. A 5-gallon bucket for a seat, man? Please tell me that was a meme.
I just hope it won't be
It's about 3 hours. 2 connections. Wow.
able to be with you.
That seems like a lot of connections.
I wonder if your feelings on this matter are clear, Lord Vader.
EW. I'm not familiar with any of those. I'm assuming those are airports.
I see the Padawan needs one last lesson.
Five-gallon bucket. That's too short. What am I listening to? WR was Newark, IAD's Washington, Dallas, and then Raleigh, North Carolina. Newark.
Is it the chosen one?
Ugh. I do not sleep on planes. So those red eyes, Chelsea likes them, but I do not. Which state is Newark in? Newark is like one of those things that every state has like 3 different Newarks in them. Like there's a town like 20 minutes away from me called Newark, but I know that's not where you are. It is too small of a town to have an airport. Newark. I'm gonna guess. So you went to. Is that like in Pennsylvania? New Jersey. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Wi-Fi, man. I really am not. I too like a good connection. I'm looking for a 2x2, and I'm a black 2x2. And I bet it's the only one in the set. It's got to be over here.
Ended. The Clone War has.
Yeah, you were flying all over the place then. We're just gonna use that for now, because I know this just goes and holds the. Oh shoot! It is gonna take. I'm gonna have to take the whole thing apart. All right, we're just gonna use that one. You're not gonna be able to see it. I'm gonna find that 2x2 later.
I will never yield to you, girl. You'll have to kill me.
That might be the Mandalorian way, but it's not my way. Not anymore.
recommendations. I guess I didn't. Where were they posted? Oh, no. He brought it up last night. The topless, with a Cockney accent, and what was the other one? Yeah, he started talking about it on stream last night. Those posts, they do not come across, I don't know, my YouTube page at all. My feed. So unless they get brought up to me, I never see them. An enemy set, since he won't build friends. Faux chest shirt. Yeah, he was like, I don't know how YouTube would take, you know, I don't know the legality or whatever. And he didn't say legality because I know that's. He's like, I don't know the rules about that. And I was like, Mac, I think you have the wrong bits that YouTube's worried about. faux hair chest. That would be funny.
Anakin Skywalker was weak. I destroyed him.
Then I will avenge his death.
So I was able to verify that this build is virtually identical to Mandalorian's, and it's just different colorations and like a couple things that are different. The Moff Gideon set that I'm building, it's like almost identical. Besides, I didn't realize Mandalorian and Moff Gideon's helmets were so close, but they are. Yeah, there was a mix-up in the instructions where it wanted a piece to be like occupy the same space as another piece. It was this part right here. It said this part needed to be inside this gray part behind it. So then I had a suspicion that the Mandalorian helmet was exactly the same, build-wise. So I just tore this ear off and found the piece. So that pretty much confirms that they're pretty similar builds.
accuse you of treason against the Republic. You will be dealt with, and we will deploy the garrison. Garrison bonus activate.
Alright, it wants me to put this on now, but I'm gonna knock it off the whole time, so I'm just gonna set it aside. And one interesting thing though is this called for 3 of these like nameplates. I'm interested to see why. Let's see, 2x8, 2x6, 2x8. I don't recall having this piece in this set. Oh, it's right here. I have 4 of them. Thank you, Randy.
You would be wise to surrender.
Yeah, probably.
Fun fact, if you go to, I prefer for my AI used needs, I prefer Google Gemini. If you go to Google Gemini and ask it to generate an image of Moff Gideon, it doesn't come up. It has no idea what Moff Gideon looks like, because it keeps you trying to make images of Grand Moff Tarkin. Who doesn't look anything like Giancarlo. I forget his last name. That might not even be his first name. I think it's Giancarlo something. Whoa, I got these in the wrong place. It's one of the spikes, or 2 of the spikes. Oh, Randy. Another one came in. think I'm gonna build the Razor Crest with that one. By, what's that guy's name? Donnie something. This doesn't sound very Star Wars-y. It's supposed to be Star Wars lo-fi hip-hop, according to YouTube. It's saying it's from Andor. It's called Closed on Sunday. Maybe it does sound familiar? I don't know. I'm gonna search it real quick. I don't know. Another 2x2 that I couldn't find before. How is a 2x2 missing? The only thing I can think of is if it was left out of the inventory. No, I should have 8 of them. 8. 8. They have got to be here. Yeah, I should have 8 of them. I even double-checked everything. It showed up in my order. They've got to be right in front of my face, is all I can think of. There they are. And they were right in front of me. When I was counting them, I just stacked them up like that so that it could be kept clean on the desk, you know? Six by 8. Cool. 1 by 8. I think that's right. It's kind of hard to tell. Boy, that is a lot of studs to click. There goes that black piece again. Boy, that is a lot of studs to click. All of those, all at once. Need a vice grip though. Alright. I think now this is a mock, right? So the instructions are probably all automatically generated anyways. Probably would have been better to go from attaching to the base and building up, if that was possible, rather than the way they did it here where they make you build the whole plate and then attach it all in one go. Oh, that's satisfying. Despite that being a really weird shape, it all connected and made that nice horn in the front. 2x10. 10.
Tell me the odds.
Said it before, but there are some really well-loved bricks that I got from Bricklink. Just okay, I bought them used, you know. It's no big deal. My shirt on stream doesn't look as purple as it is. Why is it looks so much more blue on the camera? On the me camera, I don't know what the fuck else to call it. Alright, where's this going? I love these horns. These horns are done really well. Wait, it wanted me to do this twice, didn't it? 2 times. Darn. Oh no. Did I grab the... No, I guess I didn't. About to run out of these angled parts already. Feels... Oh my god, I did it again. Feels a little early to be using my last ones here in a minute. And the dome and the horns are done. Looks pretty good. I like that. Looks good. Doing the back piece now. Should have gotten a drink before I started. I think I might go get a drink after this step. Alright, I'll be right back in like 20 seconds. Wild Mac Builds Bricks appears. What's up, dude? This 1x8 is filthy. It's good so far. It's exactly the same. Well, not exactly the same. It's very similar to Mando. I didn't realize how much Moff Gideon's helmet looked like a Mandalorian, but it does. So aside from the little horns and some coloration, I think it's exactly the same. God, this thing is just filthy. I don't have anything like a brush to clean it with or anything, do it. A little brush or something, but I don't have a brush. All these tools, no brush. You know, I think I did know that you worked out on your lunch break. I think I did know that, but I've thought before, when do you have time to work out? God, I don't know what this crust is. It's disgusting. Yeah, Randy was talking about the options. All right. Back to it. Wake up at 4, eat at 6:30, eat at 10, work out at 12, eat at 4, 4:30, sleep at 9:30, 10, rinse, repeat. What do you eat in the mornings? Two egg whites, scrambled. Lunch is 113 grams of meat. Dinner is 113 grams of meat. I eat a snack of some sort during the day, though. Hold on. This. Oh, it does fit. Okay. Those are very controlled portions.
Like a panther.
Waffle bowl ice cream. How is a waffle bowl different than a ice cream cone? Vacation will do that to you. Better flavor in waffle cones. I feel like they're more toasted. Because, yeah, you think of an ice cream cone and you think of that, like, real pale yellow, airy, real light stuff. But then you get a waffle cone and if you go out of your way to get a waffle cone, the quality is going to be a lot better. Or a lot higher, I guess. Stronger, yeah, then it would be stronger. More substantial. I'm not big into ice cream, but I will say that I've gotten stuff for root beer floats. I do enjoy a root beer float. Whoops. know that I've ever really had a malt. I'm sure I have, but I can't think of, like, how does a malt differ from a milkshake? Probably has something to do with the milk, I'm gonna guess. Malted milk powder, I see. That makes sense. Building out a view, didn't realize it. You pumped for DS9 tonight? Fish food. I forget what I got last time. You can't go wrong with Ben and Jerry's though. Hold on. They're all pretty good. Star Trek playlist. Ooh. This is supposedly a Star Trek lo-fi beat or playlist. Yeah, yeah.
Would you choose one life over 1,000, sir?
I refuse to let arithmetic decide questions like that.
Day's going well. Oh man. Besides that, I've done that 3 times now. Yeah, I just got up, went to the store, came home. Played a couple games. Got on here. Pretty chill day. And I did it again. It's something in the top right corner here that I keep hitting.
Because you think that it is connected to some higher purpose.
Deanna Troy is just one individual.
It does not justify brutalizing, or any of the others you have used. Do you think that makes you appear courageous? Because you're mistaken. You're a coward.
Oblivion remaster. I haven't touched it in pretty much since release, which probably tells you all you really need to know. I intend to, it's just stuff happened, and then more stuff happened, and just haven't gotten around to it. And now I'm started the new Doom. That's probably going to take most of my attention.
Out here to explore, to make contact with other life forms, establish peaceful relations, not to interfere. And absolutely not to destroy.
I hear how the sound. Destroying demons of the flying medieval Captain America shield. Yeah, sure am. And I don't know if you're familiar with the Doom series since they re-released, Doom in 2016, but they definitely made a new game, and the jury's out on it, whether that's a good thing or a bad thing, but that's alright. They need to try new stuff.
I feel as though I've been handed a weapon, sent into a room.
It is funny how, you think of a shield, and normally there's a sword that goes along with it, right? And of course he has it. It's that thing that shoots out of his forearm. But no, in the Doom universe, no, you don't really need a sword. You need a shotgun. It's a perfect pairing for a shield. I don't know. I love it. It's funny. Sword and shotgun. Or shield and shotgun. What in the world just happened here?
refused to answer the question about his Romulan grandfather.
That is not a crime, Moff. Nor can we infer his guilt because he didn't respond.
Sir, if a man were not afraid of the truth, he would answer.
Oh, no. We cannot allow ourselves to think that. The seventh guarantee is
is one of the most important rights granted by the Federation. We cannot take a fundamental principle of the Constitution and turn it against a citizen.
This has a lot of speech in it. I'm afraid it's gonna have copyright issues. Play some D4 tomorrow night? Hell yeah. Running keys. I need to, if my game queue ever shortens up, I'll probably hop on retail. I don't know.
It's immoral. I'll fight it.
I know Miss Pandaria is supposed to be coming out this summer. Classic. Definitely gonna jump on that.
Matter of internal security. The age-old cry of the oppressor.
I'm excited to see what they're gonna, if they announce whatever's after SOD.
Fearful have we become so
I'd love another SOD release.
that we must extinguish a man because he carries the blood of
Oh,
the county.
Legion Remix. When is Legion Remix coming out?
Admiral does not condemn Simon
That I'm definitely gonna play.
or anyone else. Because
I'm guessing quite a few people I'm
or investing in others.
familiar with will.
Associations.
Yeah, Legion was cool. That'll be fun to tear through again. Yeah, Legion was really good.
Twirl their mustaches at easy spot. Those who clothe themselves in good deeds are well camouflaged. But she or someone like her will always be with us, waiting for the right
The introduction of
punish. Spreading fear
Mythic Plus. It's huge.
of righteousness.
I forgot you guys. I always forget that. You guys and a bunch of other people played together too.
I think.
Before.
For a very long time.
God damn it.
Gets used to it.
Before Shields Up.
Like old leather. And finally,
What?
so familiar that one can't ever remember feeling any other way.
Yeah, I know. This has happened like 6 times, I swear. More than that, more than 6 times. Alright, now all that's left is the fun part. 2 by 8. What was your favorite raid in Legion? Let's see, we had Emerald Nightmare, Nighthold.
I have disobeyed a direct order from a superior officer. Although the result of my actions proved positive, the ends cannot justify the means.
Was it Tomb of Sargeras? Were those the 3? There was the one with Odin and Helya, or Freya. What was her name? Yeah, Emerald Nightmare was... It wasn't as cool as it could have been. Nighthold, I agree. Nighthold was pretty damn good. Yeah, Ursoc was a tough DPS check, if I remember correctly. Xavius. Took us a while, though. I don't know how, a while. It just was the most notable one. Were there only the 3 raids in Legion? I'm thinking I'm missing one. 2... Sorry I dropped off. I was getting a migraine. Not from your strain. Took something. Hope you're feeling better, dude. That sucks. Cove tank was not experienced. Yeah. I remember... Didn't the tanks have to run across, like, the whole room for something? I'm gonna look it up. Superstar Garrison and Taurus. And Taurus was in Legion. Okay. Trial of Valor. Yeah, that was the one with Hela or whatever her name was. Odin.
Impossible. My culture is based on freedom and self-determination. You must comply. We would rather die.
acknowledge their sentience, but you ignore their personal liberties and freedom. Order a man to hand this child over to the state. Not while I'm his captain.
That's how Columbus is. Mac, you can't go anywhere directly except, you know, big cities. That's a crazy long drive just to get to an airport, man. Yeah, not much you can do. Grin and bear it. Something is not right. Of course, the neighbor that mows his yard once every 3 weeks decided right this moment is the best time for him to mow. The one person within half a mile of my house decided to mow right now. If it's annoying, I can shut the window. Let me know. Can't hear it? Alright, good.
Must be rewarding to you to repay others for all those years of misery. Torture has never been a reliable means of extracting information. It is ultimately self-defeating as a means of control. Whenever I look at you now, I won't see a powerful Cardassian warrior. I will see a 6-year-old boy who is powerless to protect himself. Be quiet. In spite of all you've done to me, I find you a pitiable man.
Yeah, you guys do go on a lot of vacations, I will say. I don't like that this whole bit is just held on by one stud underneath there. It's good though. She didn't mention the Legos.
But the question of justice has concerned me greatly of late. And I say to any creature who may be listening, there can be no justice or
Oh, I see.
laws are absolute. Even life itself.
Yeah, Chelsea has a friend she travels
is
with a
an
lot.
exercise
I
in
don't.
exceptions.
I just don't care to travel that much, I guess. So she has a buddy in there. Go. And then I stay home and hang out by myself. Ooh.
The first duty of every Starfleet officer is to the truth, whether it's scientific truth or historical truth or personal truth.
Bro, this piece is still not connected. It's just held on by that one right there.
Giving away their humanity with this genetic manipulation. Many of the qualities that they breed out. The uncertainty,
There's finally a connection.
self-discovery, the unknown.
There, now we have two connections.
Make life worth living. Comes to me. I want to live my life knowing that my future was written. My boundaries have been already set. A person's life. The future hinges on each of 1,000 choices. Living is making choices.
It's calling for this piece that I do not have.
Our puny behavior shows you a glimmer of the one thing that evades your omnipotence. A moral center. And if so, I can think of no
It's these pieces right here.
should destroy this young woman, whose only crime is that
Is there a
she's
chance that those are wrong?
Jean-Luc. Sometimes I think the only reason I come here is to listen to these wonderful speeches of yours.
Let me finish. I'm getting disorganized. I only have like 18 pieces left.
Show me
Okay,
the one
never
whose
mind.
safety deems such destruction.
Alright, I need to go back and verify that those eyes I did
This is
correctly.
the way.
I'm on 233. Nope, I did not do them correctly. Now I did. Yeah, so it's almost outside of the horns. It's almost exactly the same as Mandalorian. Earlier, there were issues with the instructions, and I was able to pull apart Mandalorian and figure it out. Yeah, I hope so too. Hope it is a smooth build for you. I have a feeling it's going to be pretty repetitive. I think I've said that before. I didn't feel that second arm click, but it's in there. I think I have ADD, to be honest with you, because I get annoyed by repetitive stuff pretty easily. That stupid stadium was pretty repetitive. I intended to stream that, and I just realized that I just wanted to get it out of the way, and so I just started watching Star Trek, or I put Star Trek on in the background, plugged away at it, which is a good way to watch Star Trek. Star Trek's slow enough you don't need to pay attention to it the whole time. Yeah. Just kind of veg out. You know how I was talking about there was only one brick connection? It wasn't this way on this cheek. So I think I might have screwed that one up. I'm going to go back to it after I do this one, because I think I'm done after this cheek. There's nothing left. Hold on. No. Something's not right. Butt cheeks. Alright, let's take another look at this. That's right. Oh. Okay. Nope. Still one connection. Clap them cheeks. Why did that come unmuted? Oh, so I pointed out to Randy, I think he had AFK'd. This came in today. Or I don't know when it came in. But anyways, I got another one. And I think it's gonna be my Razor Crest. No, this is number 2. The other one's my Deep Space Nine that I made. And this was going to be Enterprise D. When I ordered it, I was going to make it Enterprise D. But, yeah, after Lego, after Mac reminded me that it was a Lego leak, I decided maybe I'll forego the Enterprise D MOC and do the Razor Crest. Another one. DJ Khaled. I've lost track of how many of those I need for whatever it is I want to build. I think it is 6 or 7 though. 6. Hey man, for a price point of about $70, 900 and some pieces. Plus, it gives you, you know, extra pieces to play with. Like that Deep Space Nine was only, that I built was only like 400 and some pieces. So I had like 500 pieces left over, so let's have this box of loose pieces. Mandalorians that... Okay, the cheeks are different on Mandalorian. Django's is the same. Boba Fett's is way different. No more pieces. How did I put those on? The wrong side, I did. No, that's the right side. Right there. And that's a Moff Gideon. This is supposed to go on here. And then the empty nameplate goes on. Hell yeah. It looks pretty sick. I always forget how much I dislike just black Lego sets. They lose so much depth for some reason. But yeah, very, very similar builds. Horns. The horns were done really well. That was a cool mock. Next, I'm gonna do the armorer. Not probably anytime soon. I'm probably gonna wait till I get a job to build and buy another one. But there's two kinds of the armorer. There's one that has like it's made out of the real shiny gold. Actually, I wonder if I can just show. I didn't realize you could see OBS the whole time. That's funny. Oh, that was the music. Whoops. Okay, so there's this one that's a little more, you know, like tan. And then there's this one that's made out of like the gold yellow bricks. And I realized I'm going this one. This is the one I'm going to build. Yep. So I don't know when I'm going to get that, but Razor Crest is probably next. Yeah, the first one, the tan one, I agree. And then I'll have, I think those are going to be, oh no, I did want to do the Heavy Gunner Mandalorian. Paz Vizsla? I want to make his helmet eventually too, but that's way down the line. So, Razor Crest is next. And then I also need to work on getting my new wall display more fleshed out. So, all right, that's all I've got. I'm gonna go mow and see what I need to do for dinner. Oh. Razor Crest is very flimsy, just warning you now, but looks great if you leave it alone. Dude, let me show you my DS9. Hold on. If we want to talk about flimsy, bro. If we want to talk about flimsy, all of this, as I just send a piece flying, all of the outer rim is connected by 3 little clips, one on each side, with those brown pieces. Yeah, thanks for sticking around, guys. Yeah, thanks. I like it a lot. I can't believe I made something that actually looked like Deep Space Nine. I'm pretty happy with that. And so I'm going to leave that on my desk as I watch Mac build out his own DS9 tonight. I'm excited for that. His is going to be much larger. Razor Crest would have fallen apart. Okay, all right, that's fine. They're going to just go on a shelf anyways, but our DS9. All right, I'll take it. I love DS9. So, all right, dudes. Well, thanks for hanging out. If there are any viewers, any lurkers, if you want something to do tonight, Mac Builds Bricks is going to be making a bigger Deep Space Nine tonight. I imagine it'll be more like this, I'm thinking. Probably double the size, but make sure to subscribe to him and tune in for that. That's going to be a fun build. I really look forward to it. So with that, I'll bid you adieu and see you next time.